I like it. I like it. Great choice. That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure. I can see that one on you. That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure. good for sure. That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure. That'll look good for sure.
You dress just like everybody else. Where you at, Jit? One v one. B. Work somewhere you should be at. You broke. Watch me cook this Jit. Never broke. Yeah, let us see that. Oh, never mind, lol. Don't miss if you really like that. Next game though. Shoot all threes. I'm really like that. You came to the right stream. Next game all threes only if you really like that. You can't beat me if so you only got lucky with them little dribble moves lol. I lost. Just don't miss Goofy. I told you don't miss and you missed.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about defense in NBA 2K23. If you elevate your defense to elite status, you'll be able to neutralize the hottest scorers and be a real asset to your team. To guard the player closest to the ball, press the Swap Player button. If you want to guard a specific player, press the icon swap bumper, and choose the player's icon closest to the player you want to defend. To increase your defensive intensity, hold the left trigger while moving with the left stick. If you need to move faster while playing Intense D, you can also hold the sprint trigger. You can also crowd the ball handler by pushing into them with Intense D held. Let's review shot defense. To contest a shot, hold the right stick up, and your player will close out on the shooter with a hand up to challenge the shot. You can also attempt to block the shot by pressing the block button. Careful though. The more aggressively you contest, the higher the chance of committing a foul.
They're doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
If you're looking for a steal, try pressing the steal button to poke the ball away from players with poor ball control. Make sure not to spam the button, and remember that timing is crucial. If you mistime the steal attempt, you're likely to commit a foul or get beat off the dribble. Look for moments when the ball is exposed or when the ball handler is over-dribbling. Avoid fouls by playing smart defense. You need to play defense by moving your feet, but you can also take advantage of using your hands with the Pro Stick. If you hold the right stick up, your player will hold their hands up. This is a good way to deflect passes. If you move the Pro Stick left or right while in a defensive stance, you can move
Well, Doris, in these early games, it's always interesting to see which teams get off to a solid start.
NBA, there always seems to be some surprises. You have those teams that come into the season heavily favored to get to an NBA championship, and maybe they hit some bumps in the road. Who knows, new personnel, new coach. But listen, how you start can surprise you, but it's how you finish that matters most.
And the Lakers starting five. Patrick Beverley out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's MP. And it's James in at the 5.
just a little too eager for that rebound. As a result, gets called for the over the back.
To me, that's just a case of being too aggressive. You're out of position. Don't compound the problem by committing that foul.
And here's Conley. Outside Sexton. Pass to Vanderbilt. The kick out to Conley. 5 to shoot. Over James. That one's wide left.
And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
So it's Utah now, following the score by the Lakers. Got a piece of it. Sexton against MP. And there's the lob. And it's James with the jam.
I mean, do you think a little or even a big bump is stopping LeBron? His determination is part of what makes him a future Hall of Famer.
Schroeder, good, and the assist goes to MP.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Outside Vanderbilt. Outside Conley. Pass to Azubuike. Outside Sexton. Misses the 3. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP with it. He's picked up by Conley. Schroeder passes to MP. Banked it in off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Azubuike. James against Vanderbilt. Here's Markkanen. And again, another missed shot.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
MP against Markkanen. MP way outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Azubuike. Outside Vanderbilt. Tries a 9-footer. And it's Sexton. That time on the assist by Vanderbilt.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
One of the things you've watched in the evolution of Jared Vanderbilt's NBA career, starting to get more regular playing time, understanding his strengths.
Here's Sexton playing the Clippers. He was nearly unstoppable. We've got Colin Sexton, Jared Vanderbilt out there with Malik Beasley. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Azubuike in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And when you look at Jared Vanderbilt, Doris, how dominant you think he can be?
Well, dominant might be a stretch, but this guy has the build and I think the skill.
Get out the way, Greg! Get out the way!
Boy, Malik Beasley, known as a pure scorer, but how about the setup of his teammate right there? That's a pretty pass.
And the basket by MP. Utah is shooting just 33% so far in this game. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Nunn, the pass to James. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Beasley, beyond the arc. The Lakers with a rebound. Beverly finds MP. Launches a three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Beasley outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together, one of the all-time greats, amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Back to Conley. 13 feet out. They grab their own miss. And the call over the back.
Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Beasley for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Well, Malik Beasley at his best when he's assertive to score the basketball, draws the contact in that instance. That's nicely done.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Gay's checked in for Utah.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Grant.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment. That's not fair to ask of any player coming into the league, much less a high schooler.
Right wing. Here's Azubuike. Check by James. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sexton. That shot, no good. So the Lakers will take it the other way.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
MP, the pass to James. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And Utah calls time here.
And no doubt, coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
A different look for you. And so it's Los Angeles, feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Utah shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's MP. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's James in at the 5 spot. Schroeder finds MP.
Switch.
From deep. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Utah with the ball. They trail by 18. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Back to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by James. Beverly, the pass to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Azubuike. Over MP. No good. A bit long that time. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Drives to the hoop. Stolen by Conley. Outside Sexton. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Sexton's got 7.
This is a shot Colin Sexton has worked so hard to improve on. Can he be consistent from three-point range?
Schroeder passes to Davis. MP with it. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Clock at 6. From deep, MP. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Conley passes to Sexton. To the inside. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And how about what Colin Sexton brings to the table, Doris?
Yeah, when you think about this young guy, he still can be an offensive force. Plays the guard position with a big-time chip on his shoulder due to his size. This guy is always up for a challenge.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have
you
valued
went to
each
my
possession.
Career low.
Utah calls timeout.
Just one of the most...
Well, the Jazz shooting only 42%. They've got Malik Beasley, Colin Sexton out there with Mike Conley. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Azubuike in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Beasley. Back to Conley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. You know, that 2020 bubble title for the Lakers. What made it so difficult?
You know, B.A., the mental grind of all of that time in the bubble. 3 months in the same place. NBA players are used to being in 4 cities in a week. So it really was a different kind of challenge for them.
Beasley misses. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Here's MP. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Challenging stretch here for Utah. It's Beasley on the wing, covered by Schroeder. Down low. Oh, MP with a block. Takes a 3. Here's Davis. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's MP. And Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, Malik Beasley's such a threat from deep. You've got to be near him, and that opens up this dribble drive game. That's pretty.
Outside Schroeder. Beverly on the wing. Beasley against MP. Again, MP missing.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The Lakers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. James finds Schroeder. And here's MP from outside. They get it back.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Beasley with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Sexton. Fires from 14. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And one word that always goes along with the Jazz: defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
Markkanen's checked in for Utah. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why they've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in a rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. Outside Sexton. Rebound, the Lakers.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
James passes to Beverly. And here's James. And here's MP. Checked by Sexton. MP against Vanderbilt. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. And finished off by Davis.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Lakers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
With a step back. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burt, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation.
So what's the big emergency? Someone die or something?
Look, it's Othello.
So what does that have to do with me?
You're Freddie's pet project.
What are you thinking?
You can fight back. Look, if...
And Pete, wait!
What?
We have a date tonight.
T-Mac is back, and last week we brought you the first part of our interview with Tracy McGrady, and here's part 2. You better listen up because he may be handing out some VC after our chat.
You also played with Suns head coach Monty Williams. Did you ever see him being a...
You know, Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got MP. LeBron James is out there with Thomas Bryant. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Westbrook in at the point. And for the ball out of bounds, Davis touched it last. On offense, here are the Clippers. Inside. Shots good by Kennard.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
On the wing, MB. Kennard covering. Davis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Shot's good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
And it's on a bounce to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. Jackson finds Kennard. And Davis sends it back. And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Kennard's shot is off.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. A pass to Bryant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Pretty good setup for Bryant. They just put it in the right spot. He did the rest.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
First trip to the line for him here. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points in his last outing. Passes it to Zubac. Over Davis. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
The 3 from MP. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the...
And stolen by MP. On court spots are the deadly George and Leonard. Norman Powell's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Zubac in at the 5, down low. They're the group out there for the Clippers starting the second quarter. Back to George. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Shot from the inbound. Powell. That's good. Powell's got 7. Lakers leading by 11. MP outside. Launches it. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
You know, you appreciate Zubac's focus on close-range looks as a big man.
Well, Zubac's one of those big centers that's burly and tough and rugged on the inside. And while other bigs are searching that three-point line out, Zubac looking to get deep into the paint. And you look at his shooting percentages over the past couple seasons, up around 60%. That's good shot selection and great consistency.
MP, no good. Clippers trail by 12. Kennard with the ball. He's picked up by Walker. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And this is who he has become. Leonard with the great body control, takes the hit and still able to sink the shot and 1.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for the Lakers. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest.
Kennard finds George. Kennard against Walker. Back to George. 6 on the shot clock. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They've led by as many as 14 points. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 11. George with the ball. Now defended by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Zubac kicks to George. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Bryant. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Cavaliers.
And if you look at the box score from that game, guys, the first thing you'll notice is how many turnovers they forced.
Well, all those turnovers made it a scrappy game, which suits them. They caused a lot of chaos with their defense, which played right into their hands.
On the wing, George. Sinks the three-pointer. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers.
Man, that one looked good all the way. Paul George from deep range.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first. Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at James, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So the Lakers 5 right now. We've got Davis. MP is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's LeBron with the 3 to small forward. Kennard on the wing. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
MP, good. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
There's the three. Drills the three-pointer.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David. Let me thank you for your report. And Brett, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. They need this, and they call the foul. So he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
The early years when Paul George came into the league with the Pacers, you wondered how his frame would fill out. It's filled out nicely.
That free throw good from George.
And when you look at Paul George, I mean, he's been in the middle of a couple monster trades.
Well, PG exchanged for two future All-Stars in Sabonis and Oladipo going to Indy. And then that massive trade to L.A., the Thunder got SGA and a boatload of picks. It just shows you how much value Paul George has. And trust me, he's very much valued by the team he's on.
Now Zubac. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Shot clock at 3. The shot by Powell, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And Davis puts it in.
And Davis is such a tough cover on the inside. Collects the second chance points there.
George against Westbrook. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists now in this one. And there's 1:45 left to play in the third. Here's MP. Bryant trying to free himself up. MP, no good.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from George. And the foul called on MP. Lakers leading by 21. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Jackson is the point with Kennard on the wing. And it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Davis against Kennard. Here's Zubac, and the shot goes in.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Hey, right here.
MP against Kennard. MP passes to Davis. That one goes. Count it. And the Lakers lead by 21.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Offensive rebound. MP. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass. Getting it done.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. The Clippers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the 3rd. Pretty cold down the stretch. And here's MP for 3. No good there. The Clippers go the other way with it. 1:49 left in the game. Here's Jackson. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And Bryant not holding back that time.
MP outside. Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And here's the Lakers. A nice run going 12 in a row.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K
Oh, man.
I told you.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila.
Okay.
Hey, need some help? get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. One more. Again.
Hey, right here.
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today.
Let's go.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We have got to do a better job at getting the ball out in transition. We're leaving easy points on the table. Set it up and get started.
Hey, big ball, huh?
Three of them, baby. Come on, man, don't forget the clock. Good take, baby. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Yo! Oh, man! Don't forget the clock. Shot! Pressure him up! Don't forget the clock.
Once I start,
Keep
I
it
just
going.
can't stop.
Hey, don't forget the shot now. Shot! Oh, foul!
Started, man. Started.
We're here.
Come on, man, defend! Hey, right here. Let it fly.
Too slow.
Yes, sir.
Focus.
Right there.
Be ready.
Who's got ball? He's training.
can't even watch this.
Hey, right here.
We've been ready. We're waiting your team.
Great energy in practice today. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work in.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry.
Hold it, baby. Give me
Watch. I see him. Get by. Help him. This way. Watch out.
in the back. Come get it.
Good finish.
Again. Box out.
Where'd he go? Nah, we good. Let's ball.
And the foul.
Hey, where's that board?
Turn it up.
Hey, help him out. All day, baby.
Oh, you done? You done.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Hey, right there. Get by. This way. Box him out. Box out. That's all you. Get the board.
Watch this.
Nighty-night. Get ready for sleep.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Come on. Game time. Game time.
Yo, watch it. He's all day, baby. Get to the butt, baby.
Focus. Keep it going.
Three of them, baby.
Now that's what I want to see.
Trifecta, baby. That's good.
One more.
Dropping a hammer.
So you're the only NBA player that won Most Improved, and you're in the NBA Hall of Fame. So what is that like?
I think it's just a testament of just the work that was put in. You know, I look on how I actually made it to the NBA, and it was really just based off of just opportunity and somebody really believing in me. I was
In tonight's game, we have two teams that play a bit slower, Clark. Lots of half-court sets.
And, you know, Brian, with that slower pace, each possession takes on added meaning. Defense, always key, will be even more so in a slower-paced game. And threes will even be exacerbated in terms of their importance as well.
Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. We've got Davis, Harrison Barnes out there with Murray. Then it's Rashawn Holmes, and it's Fox in at the point. And Davis gets it to go.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's MP. The offensive rebound. And the shot's good.
Davis using that athleticism to battle it out on the glass. From in that tight, hard to stop AD.
Fox double team. Outside Davis. Pass to Holmes. James against Barnes. Back to Holmes. Excellent D there from Davis.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that. Perhaps the biggest surprise in the league last year, the Lakers missing the playoffs. Before the season, lots of people had them winning it all.
Here's Fox. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, basket counts.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
MP against Davis. And it's blocked by Davis. Left side Barnes. Outside Davis. Out to Fox. Back to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Off the mark there with a 3. And a disappointing 2021-22 season for the Lakers, Clark. What went wrong?
Well, they just couldn't stay healthy, B.A., and we know that's such a critical component when you're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and A.D., they missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
And so here's Sacramento. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Now MP. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's the second effort, and it's laid in by Davis. Davis has got 6 points.
Boy, AD's showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Timeout called. Sacramento outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers, knowing you were in it.
The Lakers in the lead. And so in the game for the Kings, Rashawn Holmes is out there with Murray. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Davis in at the 2. And here's MP from outside. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Gotta D him up better than that. He's simply too good from beyond the arc.
And so here's Sacramento. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
And in the series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. Two teams in the bottom half of the conference as far as respect goes. They're both scratching and clawing to try to get a little more of that respect.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Back to Fox. Pass to Holmes. It's stolen by MP. Davis against Murray. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 8 here in this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Barnes in the post, covered by MP. And that one fall for him. He's 0 for 2. Now Los Angeles with it. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And every team has it. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Westbrook, he's checked in for none. Here's Holmes. And he makes it on the layup. Murray's gotten his first basket of the night.
And you hear a lot about Murray's activity, especially on the glass. I mean, he never stops working, gets a lot of second chance points opportunities.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their lead-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor. Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Barnes against MP. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by the Kings.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And it was maybe a step out of his range.
And that one drops for him. Walker's got his first 2 points.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Davis. Fox outside. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, good commitment from Murray. He stays with his shot and gets the contact.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Pass to Metu. Floats one, and he sinks the layup.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Los Angeles has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. And stolen by Herter. Here's Monk. Back to Herter. Pass to Monk. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. And they'll get another chance. For 3. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP, the pass to Westbrook. MP outside. Connects from downtown. MP's got 19 points.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Mitchell, the pass to Herter. Here's Metu. Check by James. To the middle. Here's Murray. Kept alive. Shot's good by Metu.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
MP against Mitchell. And we're going to have a jump ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Superb anticipation on that rejection. And that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
And the Lakers have possession. Davis finds MP. 4 on the clock. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Here's Herter. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Russell Westbrook out there with MP. Then there's Davis. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's James in at the small forward position. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
It's stolen by MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. Murray finds Holmes. About a minute played here in the second half. And there's a 3-second violation.
We've seen more than a few.
MP against Herder. Here's Davis. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Counted from distance.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Herder against MP. Three-pointer on target from range. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there. Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
There's the three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Monk passes to Holmes. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Again, the Kings score. Here's MP. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a massive 34-point lead to end. He is checked in for Walker.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And so in the game for the Kings, we've got Barnes. Rashawn Holmes is out there with Murray. Then it's Davion Mitchell, and it's Fox in at the one.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Buries it from three.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Hey, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
They get it again. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. A nice shot by MP.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Outside Mitchell. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
Great game. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Focus, focus!
Screen coming!
Get started already.
Screen coming!
Clock! That's what the radio is for! Roll it!
One more.
Step out! Check the clock! Oh, 3 of them, baby! Clock's out! Shoot that! Switch!
Just like that.
Help him out!
You got it. Come on, man.
Let's go. JitRobbie, we good.
And what?
Let's go!
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up!
Go, look at the clock! I got your help! Yo, move around!
We'll show you.
Oh, that's good! Clock's up!
Now we're rolling.
Yo, get it up! Hey, get ready now, get ready! I got your help, clock!
Clear the runway.
Hey, right here!
Keep shooting that, man.
Oh, wait, all day, baby! Screen! And roll! Watch! Switch! Take that! And roll! Air that out.
Get started, man. Let's get it started.
You even trying out here?
Keep it going.
Hey, hit me up.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man.
Let's go. Ready.
Keep moving! Go, get it up!
Oh, and one.
Go over it! 3 of them, baby! Shut up!
Good take, get out of my way.
Clock! Post him, man! Post him! Hurry! Let's get a good shot! Step out! It's raining! Watch the road!
In with it.
Go! Swing! Get it!
Turn it up!
I got your help!
Again.
You're about to get off my court.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Focus! Focus! Watch the screen! Come around! Hey, swing it! Get it! What? No. I got him! 5 seconds! Shoot down, baby! Yo, look at the clock! Come on! Oh, that was me! You can't play with me. You can't. Come on, man, don't forget the clock! Foul! Hey, yo, look at the clock! Watch the screen! Oh, way to finish that, baby! Don't forget the clock! 4!
You guys the ones who are going to be losing today. Oh, what's up now, huh? What's up?
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels.
When I got into that ranking system, I became the #1 player, and this happened over a matter of a few months. Right? Gets drafted, go to the Toronto Raptors, 3 years of learning, and then I burst into stardom because I get the opportunity to be, a franchise player. And once that opportunity presented itself, I was ready for it. So I was ready for it when I was in high school.
This season is still only just getting underway, but as a player, RJ, how valuable is it to get things started the right way?
It is so valuable because, as coaches say, plays that often start bad end bad, and it's the same thing with seasons. If seasons start bad, there's a higher probability of them ending bad. So you want to get off to a good start. You want to show up ready to go.
So the next starting 5. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. O'Neal is out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at center. MP against O'Neal, and here's MP for 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep. And some big news for MP with his endorsements. Greg, he'll be one of the faces representing Gatorade in short order.
And you think back to all the famous stars who have represented Gatorade. Now, adding MP to that group, that is a huge honor. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Steve Nash. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. And that one's good by LeBron.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Curry is inside. Covered by MP. He gets it in there.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to O'Neal. Simmons on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Outside Curry. There's the triple. And it's good. Assisting on the play with Simmons. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 4. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.